Hey everybody, welcome to Lady Death Immortal Deception Plan Your Pledge Coffin Launch Campaign Review. What we're going to do today is the following. We're actually going to go to the actual campaign page and go through each and every item that we're offering on this campaign. So, heck man, some basics. Lady Death Immortal Deception launches on our very own crowdfunding platform, Coffin Launch, on Tuesday, August 5th at 6 p.m. I will point out Tuesday. It's unusual. We usually launch on Thursday. But Francisca and I are jumping on a plane to Terrificon in Connecticut on Wednesday. So Tuesday, August 5th at 6 p.m. Arizona. I want to let you know that a half hour before launch, we are going to be doing an online party on Facebook and on YouTube, and you are invited to hang with us. And this is going to be a good one, man. We're going for it. Theme, drinks, all that kind of stuff. So get ready. Now, without further ado, let's actually open up the campaign itself and get into the nitty-gritty. Shall we? Here we go. All right, everybody. Check this out. Now we're looking at the main page, and across the top, you're going to see a bunch of buttons. This is the actual home of Coffin Launch. This is our very own crowdfunding platform. This will actually be the 5th campaign that we've done this year in the year of 2025. So if you want to see some of our previous ones, you could click on that button, and you could see, as we record right now, Lady Gunfighter is still going and has one more day. So please, back that campaign, everybody. Get that second chapter. Really see that story. Here's some of our past campaigns. You'll notice that this button will give you updates of our various campaigns. And if you're interested in more detail on the story of our various characters, you can actually go to any of these buttons, and every single chapter has a little story synopsis and a video of each and every one, everybody. Here's the general managerial team of Coffin Comics, and here's some frequently asked questions about Coffin Launch. Now, if at any time in your relationship with Coffin Comics, you need support, just hit that contact button, and we're here to serve. All right, let's get into it, everybody. First up, there you see it. Coffin Comics All New, Lady Death Immortal Deception. It is chapter 22, everybody, in the Lady Death storyline. We estimate to ship this particular campaign in January 2026. I want to let you know that Coffin Comics proudly makes all our items, the great majority of our items, not all of our items, in the great USA. That includes all our comic books and prints and cards. I must admit, things like our coins are made outside of the country, but it's with trusted partners that we have worked with for sometimes decades. As we scroll down, you're going to take a look at things like story creative previews, and we're going to get into that. But if you will indulge me, check it out. This is our actual campaign video. Please join with me for this 1-minute video right here, right now. Hi, this is Brian Pulido, creator of Lady Death, and I'm presenting an all-new 48-page original graphic novel entitled Lady Death Immortal Deception. High upon a mystical floating island, Lady Death is caught in a war between an evil clan of dragon riders and a deadly serpent-worshipping cult. Now, to free a village of slaves, she must pit one side against the other. Will Lady Death's sword be a match for serpent's fangs and dragon's breath? Will her wits overcome a warlord's blade and a witch's dark magic? Find out in this epic tale of monsters and mayhem. Please back our campaign. Tell everyone you know. Thank you so much. So that is actually the campaign video, and let me get back up to the actual campaign itself. I'm going to click or two away. There we go. All right. So that's the campaign video. Next up, what I'd like to show you is, and if you're interested, a little bit more on the story right there, and our creative team, which is the returning creative team of Mike McLean, Diego Bernard, Giuliano Paratelli, and Marshall Dillon. And Brian Pulido. I served as editor. Mike and I came up with the story. Check out this preview page, series of preview pages. Very beautiful. I think a couple things I'd like to point out to you is beginning of the story takes place during the day, which is kind of unusual for us. And that's some of the pages. And now we're getting down to the nitty gritty, the actual comics. So first up, you'll notice that we have the digital copy. So all our digital copies we offer for $6. And I'd actually encourage people to get in on our, what we call the Premier Edition. It is a story-driven cover, and we're offering it for $26. It will come with a free digital download, all free unlocked free swag, which is also known as free bonus items or stretch goals, and free US shipping. But let's take a look at a little bit more of the detail. So on any one of our claims, some of you know that word rewards, we call them claims. Here's all the details. You could have your signing preference. We're offering it for $26. Again, we're estimating shipping in January. You could do your signing preference, which is either unsigned or signed, the quantity that you're interested in, and there are some of the details. It's limited to copies ordered. It has our creative team, and it also lets you know what's included. So, and if you have a question, every single solitary claim has that section for that. So that is the Premier Edition. The cover's by Diego Bernard and Giuliano. That is our team. I'm going to go back up to the Jeweled Edition, which is by Jay Anacleto. We're offering that for $46. It will be jeweled by Shannon G, Princess Jewel. Next up is the Naughty Edition by Mirka Indalfo. And for $49, we're offering the Ultrafoil Edition featuring the artwork of Mike Crome. And I will point out to you that you could see we've mocked up the gold foil enhancements in some of Lady Death's costume, including her chest plate, and then in the teeth of this cool dinosaur skeleton. Mike Crome knocks it out of the park, as he always does. And I believe that cover is colored by, is that covered by Ivan Nunez? Let me see. I am curious. Let's see if we could get there. It's Elmer Santos. I should have known that. I stand corrected. Next up, we have the Holofoil Edition by Mike DiBalfo for $49. And then we have the Immortal Deception Sealed Mystery Envelope for $50. So this time around, we're limiting it to 900 envelopes, and here are what the envelopes could contain. One of the following: Comics from the Vault. We are actually doing 50 books randomly inserted from the vault. There will be no duplicates, and it could include the Omega Editions, BPs, artist proofs, publisher file, luxury foil, glow in the dark, metal, low serial number, mock-ups, the whole thing. Here are some of the ultra rare Superstar Pearl Linen editions by Dawn McTague, Monty Moore, Carla Cohn, and Mike DiBalfo, each limited to 25 copies. Next up is the Ryan Kincaid Naughty Alter editions in prestige and in naughty format. Thereafter is the Matt Meerhoff Tattoo editions. This is harkening back to the time of the Sailor Jerry Maritime tattoos, and these are limited to 50 as well. Next is the Marissa Pope Claw editions. The two different editions, the first one featuring the classic Dragon Wars costume, and then Marissa came up with this additional design. Next, please find the Casket editions, this time around by Mike Crome, Mike DiBalfo, art assassin David Harrigan, and Diego Bernard. Next is the Miki Okazaki editions. Miki is now working for DC. We are very lucky to get her on several editions available in the Prestige and the Naughty. Next is the Matt Meerhoff Bow and Arrow editions. This is indicating that Lady Death is separated from her sword, and in this storyline uses different types of weaponry than we commonly know her to use. Next up is the Richard Ortiz editions, 2 for this campaign, limited to 50 apiece. Rounding out our mystery envelope offerings is the Greek Goddess edition by Stephen Desario. We offer the mystery envelopes for $50 a piece. Next up is the Immortal Deception Embossed Metallic Edition by Dawn McTague. And that is a beauty, very evocative. Next, we're getting up into some of what we would call the upper tier. And I am pointing out for those of you who are interested that this particular structure of upper tiers, High Roller, Mega Baller, Legend, and Mega VIP will be retired for now after this campaign. So this is a last chance to get books offered in this manner. So we have the High Roller set, which includes some of our main editions here. This grouping and this grouping, plus the tier exclusive Radiant Edition by Carla Cohn. That is a $371 value for $300, everybody. Now the Mega Baller is everything that is included in the High Roller and the following. These exclusive tier editions: the Metallic Jewel by Mirka Andolfo, and the Naughty versions by Mike DiBalfo, Mike Crome, and Jamie Tyndall. I feel as if we missed that earlier Jamie Tyndall edition. Where is it? I think did we miss it? I don't know. Moving onward, we have the Ultimate Legend Edition set. Everything that's in the Mega Baller, plus the following. Tier exclusive Kendrick Lim Ultimate Editions. These are limited in nature. I think it's limited to 69. I could be wrong. We have the Prestige Edition, the Naughty Trade Dress, and the Naughty Virgin Art, and the Joe Jusko Legend Editions. And those editions are Trade Dress, Noir, and Virgin Art, and all the other books in the Mega Baller tier. And then for the discerning collector, we have the Mega VIP set, which includes everything that we've discussed to date, plus these following editions. Let me get back here. Where are those editions? Come back here, editions. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of books here. More and more. So we have the Glow in the Dark Metallic, limited to 15. We have, let me see here if I get it. Double checking here, everybody. Bear with. Well, I can tell you that this particular tier also includes everything from the Ultimate Legend, plus these exclusives. The #1 Naughty Pearl by Mike Crome, the Dawn McTague Pearl, the Metal Legend Edition by Joe Jusko, the Naughty Ultimate Metallic Edition by Kendrick Lim, and the Mirka Andolfo Naughty Glow in the Dark Edition. So it's a whole lot of books, but some of them are limited to 15 or less. That rounds out our comics, but let's get into our prints. You'll notice that we have the Immortal Deception Joe Jusko Legend print. We have the Kendrick Lim Ultimate print. We have the Jenny Frison 11x17 print. And you may say to yourself, why are you including this Jenny Frison image? Well, we're including this image because we are introducing a new oversized coin by Jenny, which I will show you shortly. Additionally, we have the Immortal Deception Commemorative Limited. That will feature serial numbered imagery, serial numbers by Diego Bernard. And then we have the Naughty commemorative print by Mirka Andolfo. Also, in terms of things like prints, we have the 24x36 Serenity poster by Kendrick Lim, and we have the Lady Death 11x17 Radiant Metal print. Now also, we have print sets. So we have the Immortal Deception Prestige print set. Those are 6 prints that are naughty by nature. And over here I'm jumping to the Immortal Deception Prestige set. 7 prints for $99. And the Immortal Deception Ultimate print set which you could click through, and that is 17 prints. But that's not all, everybody. We're offering two fine art prints on this campaign. The first fine art print we're offering is the Joe Jusko Outer Worldly, and then the Jenny Frisson Stoic. Both prints are limited to 99 copies, and they're printed on archival quality paper with archival quality inks. We print with the finest art print house in the great Southwest. And anyone who has received our fine art prints know this to be true. Next, we have cards. First up is the Prestige Metallic Cards set. 6 cards, everybody, for $69. Next, we have the Naughty Metallic Cards set. 6 cards for $69. But if you so choose, we have the ultimate Metallic Cards set featuring 17 cards for $169. And that features some set exclusive cards like the one I am showing you right now. There are some amazing cards on this campaign. Now, we got really carried away on this campaign, so we have merchandise. Now, again, I'd like to emphasize to you that for the first 24 hours of this campaign, we are giving all backers of physical claims this challenge coin for free, featuring art by Dawn McTague and Kendrick Lim. After 24 hours, however, we will be offering the coin for $24.99. Next, we have the Serenity t-shirt. This is unisex and available in sizes from small to 4X. And this is featuring the artwork by Kendrick Lim. And then the first time ever, we have the Lady Death Crew hoodie featuring art by Mike Chrome and Ula Moss. This is a front zip hoodie, screen printed, and it is 100% cotton and is available in sizes from small to 4X. I will let you know that on both the shirt and the hoodie, there is a $5 upcharge on sizes from 2X to 4X. But these are going to be fun. When we're shipping these in January, they'll come right on time. Next up, we're re-offering the Lady Death 2 patch set. Hopefully you guys and gals get a sense that I'm offering these so that everyone can be all patched up during Swornfest. And that is actually my agenda. So please get this set featuring art by Ryan Brown and just a zillion patches. I think 9 patches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 9 patches. Amazing. Art by Mike Chrome, Richard Ortiz, Monty Moore, Diego Bernard, and that cool, evocative Ryan Brown image for $59. And then, don't get it twisted. Here we are, everybody. This is the Jenny Frisson Masterworks Jenny Frisson coin. So let's check these out, shall we? So everything about these coins are complete except for actually manufacturing them. They're two-sided, they're 4 ounces, and they measure 2.75 in diameter. The silver edition coin is limited to 66 coins, and we're offering it for $35. The packaging itself is resealable, and they come with their own display. So there's not a lot you have to do about them. You get them, and you're good to go. We're also offering it in copper, and that is limited to $2.99, and that is offered for $50. And then we have the rarest of all, which is the gold edition. It's 99 coins, offered for $99. So let me see here if there's anything else. Boy, holy mackerel. That's a good amount of stuff on that campaign, huh? So, folks, there I am. So everybody, that is the Plan Your Pledge overview for the upcoming Lady Death Immortal Deception Coffin Launch campaign. I want to thank you so much. As of now, if you head to coffinlaunch.com itself, you could jump through the campaign, get familiar with what you're interested in. If they're things of a limited nature, you may want to strategize what you want first. But here's the basics. Let me recount them for you. This campaign launches on August 5th at 6 p.m. Arizona time, which right now is the same as Pacific time. But join us a half hour before on Facebook and our YouTube channel to get in on our launch party, because this is going to be a good one. We're going to have themed drinks. We're going to have some shenanigans. We're inviting a lot of ne'er-do-wells. Who knows what's going to happen? So come on out for that too, right? I want to thank you so much for being part of this Plan Your Pledge review. You've been great. I've been Brian Pulido. Holler at you later.